Question number 3, Richard Prosser.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Local Government. Does he stand by his statement on 23rd September 2016, and I quote, "It is imperative that steps are put in place to ensure core infrastructure, including water, sewage and roads across New Zealand, are well managed. Failures of infrastructure and service are unacceptable to New Zealanders," unquote.
The Honourable Louise Upston.
On behalf of the Minister of Local Government, yes. Under the Local Government Act of 2002, local authorities are responsible for providing communities with good quality and cost-effective local infrastructure and local public services.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Richard Prosser.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Minister, how does he reconcile that answer with the fact that Ashburton District Council has told Mayfield residents that their water supply will soon be coming from stock water because the bore is so low?
Mr Speaker.
The Honourable Louise Upston.
On behalf of the Minister of Local Government, the responsibility of local water supply is for the Ashburton District Council. I'm advised that the Council is taking appropriate steps to manage this issue.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Richard Prosser.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Minister, does he find it acceptable that an RMA-driven change in the type of irrigation consented ad infinitum by the Ashburton District Council has contributed to the depletion of the bowl that the Mayfield bore draws from?
The Honourable Louise Upston.
Mr Speaker, on behalf of the Minister, I would refute the assumption that is made and repeat my answer that the responsibility of safe drinking water for Mayfield and the community there is the responsibility of the Ashburton District Council.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Richard Prosser.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Minister, does he acknowledge that access to Canterbury's ample artesian water could be made available to towns such as Mayfield if local authorities had access to funding from a royalty on the export of water?
The Honourable Louise Upston.
Mr Speaker, that's an interesting theory that member has. As I said before, the responsibility of the supply of safe drinking water is for Ashburton District Council. I'm not sure that given the distance between Mayfield, that they're going to be driving bottles of water out to the community there, but I'm sure they're considering all options.
Question